G'day team, it's your old mate the Kiwi Badger, coming at ya from Palmerston North, New Zealand.
I like that.
We pray.
Shouldn't you alright?
How's it going?
Well, better than you apparently.
Yeah.
Fuck!
If you're listening to this, you are the resistance.
Well, I spanked my ass. Friday I had about 184 subscribers, and over the weekend my inbox has just gone completely mental. I checked my subscribers and I'm now sitting at 950. 950! That is mind-boggling growth. Considering I've had my channel for, I suppose, nearly 2 years. It was never in my intention when I started motovlogging to have a huge subscriber base. I sort of thought, well, normally when I ride along I find myself singing or talking to myself, so I thought I might as well record it. Also with the added benefit of a camera attached to the side of my head for insurance purposes and safety reasons. Yeah, motovlogging was kind of born for me. I have always enjoyed watching motovlogs. Did I think 2 years ago I would have 950 people subscribed to my channel? Most definitely not. So to all of you new people that have come along, thank you and welcome to the team. As I said, my inbox has been, my notifications have been getting smashed. Some of you, well, most of you, if not all of you, voicing your support, because you've mainly come from Moto Madness due to my upload for you, the haters. The haters. So yeah, thanks for your words of support. They're very kindly received. There's been a few messages with constructive criticism and suggestions or requests, and one of them was from Incufox. I hope I've pronounced it correctly. Incufox. Yeah, it was finding it hard to watch my videos with the steady shot function on the Sony switched on. And what I did manage to do is I've managed to turn it off. So Incufox, just for you, buddy, steady shot is now off, and now my head and my camera move in sync. And you won't get motion sickness from the delayed reaction between the two. So I hope you're pleased with that. As I say, probably 800 plus of you, or nearly 800 plus, have come from Moto Madness, so you probably haven't seen a lot of my videos. And although you have supported me from the one upload you did see, I don't know how many of you have gone back and watched any other videos of mine, but I just wanted to give you a quick update, a bit of a brief, if you will. It's very easy for people to, I suppose, to form an opinion of someone's character or personality based on a short video. But I just wanted to have a bit of a chat with you and let you know what this channel is all about. The reason I started motovlogging, one of the aims or goals for my channel, I guess, was to increase road safety for motorcyclists predominantly. And one of my biggest pet peeves, I absolutely hate people using cell phones whilst driving. That and clearly stupid women running through stop signs. Now, if what I say and do whilst on the road increases safety for at least one other rider, then that's a tick in a box. That's a goal achieved for me, and I'm a pretty happy badger. The motorcycle community for me is a huge one. I absolutely love the motorcycle community. Such a awesome, giving, caring bunch of people, generally speaking. Yeah, and when you look at motovlogging, that support and like-mindedness is only amplified. So the motovlogging community and the motorcycle community as a whole, for me, is another big reason I do this. If I can share tips and tricks and experiences for existing riders or up-and-coming riders, then that's another tick in the box for me. As I said, I come from Palmerston North in New Zealand, which is near the bottom of the North Island. It's a city of about 80,000 people, and it's a pretty seasonal population in that we have a university here. We've got Massey University, and we've also got UCOL, which is a polytechnic, and as the semesters go by, the population of the city rises and falls. We also have a large defence or military element in the region. We've got Ohaki Air Base, which is about 20 minutes from here, and we've also got Linton Army Camp, which is yeah, back behind me where we've just come from, basically. And no, I'm not in the army. However, I am a government employee. So we'll just take a bit of a cruise. In front of us here, we've got the square, named as such because of its shape, and it's basically the centre of the CBD. When I first came here, it was over-vegetated, and there used to be a lot of assaults and robberies in there. They've taken out the mounds of dirt and a lot of the trees, and increased the lines of sight. They've increased the amount of lighting in there, all in order to attract people into the square. And obviously when you attract a positive element into the square or into an area, the negative element tends to want to disappear when they become outnumbered. It's a little thing called crime prevention through environmental design. Yep, I just said that shit. Sounded clever, didn't it? Very shortly we'll stop and we'll have a bit of a talk about the bike. I was also thinking what might be beneficial for the majority of my subscribership only having been subscribed for a couple of days, was I was thinking about doing a question and answer session. For those of you that don't know, I have a Facebook page. If you go to Kiwi Badger on Facebook, you will find me. And if you want to know anything for the question, or if you want to ask a question for me to answer, shoot over to Kiwi Badger on Facebook there. I'll put a link in the description down below, and ask away. You can ask whatever you like. I will endeavour to answer probably most of the questions. There may be some which I will keep to myself. The answers I may keep to myself. Right, I guess this is as good a place as any to give you a bit of a walk around and a talk about the bike. So this is my bike. This is Manfred, and I'll tell you how I got the name shortly. But this used to be a full fairing red bike. Insert picture here. I crashed it back in April 2016, and I made some changes. I took all the fairing off and turned it into a naked bike or a street fighter. I went from clip-on bars to straight bar conversion, which is it's just a better riding position for me. Bar end mirrors, new levers, new headlights, new exhausts. Those are Dan Moto GP Extreme exhausts. They're obnoxiously loud, which I absolutely love. But yeah, it's no longer standard. I did have a digital dash on the bike, but I couldn't for the life of me wire up the low fuel warning light on the new dash, so I ran out of gas a couple of times, which was not ideal. So just this weekend I've disconnected that dash and put the old one back on. I have been asked in the past what would be my dream bike. I can tell you that in 1997, when this bike was released, I absolutely loved it then, but couldn't afford one. And when my colleague said to me he was selling this, and did I want it, I jumped at the opportunity. It's a 1000cc, or a 996 actually, 90 degree V-twin. I think out of the box it had about 110 brake horsepower. It's probably lost some of that over the years, but this bike now has done 106,000 kilometers, plus 3,000 on the electronic dash, so 109,000 kilometers this bike has travelled. It's given me no problems whatsoever. I did the paint job and I stuffed it up. It's not looking too good now, so I'm actually going to strip it down and repaint it. What colour yet, I don't know. Could be a similar colour, but yeah, I really love my bike, really love it. I think it's a little bit different, especially with the side mounted radiators. But yeah, that's Manfred. Now, how did Manfred get his name? Well, as I said, this bike used to be red, and I had some friends of mine ask me if I'd named it, to which I responded that I have not named it, but would think about it. And one of them suggested that I should call it the Red Baron. After some research, I found out that the Red Baron's first name was, that's right, you guessed it, it was Manfred. Manfred von Lichtenstichten, or something very similar to that. And if you're German, I apologise for butchering your language, but I don't know his last name, but his first name was Manfred, hence why I called this bike Manfred, because it was red. There you go. I've probably answered a few questions that some of you have, and if that's going to cut down the Q&A for my next video, then I do apologise. But if you've got any questions which relate to the channel or me personally, please by all means ask over on Kiwi Badger on Facebook. There will be a link in the description for that. So yeah, go and submit your questions over there, and we'll do a question and answer video soon. My upload schedule, I've been asked about that as well, and I try to upload.
What? English, motherfucker? Do you speak it?
Upload at least once a week. Sometimes I upload twice or thrice a week, but definitely once. I don't monetize any of my videos. I don't really see the point, unless of course you've got like a couple of 100,000 subscribers. I don't really see the point in monetization. I do sort of kind of have a partner in this channel, and I'll explain that relationship. The semi-almost partner is Storman Bike Parts. Now, Norm at Storman Bike Parts I've known for probably 15 years. 15 years, and he started up his own bike part business. Now, I like to support good people and local business, so I sort of said to him, well, if you supply me parts at a discounted rate, then I suppose I'll give you a plug from time to time. Whenever I'm dealing with your parts on a video, I'll tell the people where they came from. And if people then choose to come to you, then that's for them. But I don't get paid, I don't get supplied anything for free. I have, however, approached another company to see if they want to work with me. They've got some awesome gadgets which can bring an older bike like this into the 21st century, because when this bike was built, LED lights had not even been invented. Well, they may have been invented, but they weren't on mainstream open market bikes. So I know there's a lot of people out there in the same boat as me with older machines that they love and still ride, and probably want to modify and do things with. So the company I'm looking at partnering with deal in a lot of bolt-on modifications to, I suppose, up-spec the technical aspects of older bikes. Whether or not they decide they want to partner with me is entirely up to them, and if they choose not to, then you know, that's cool, it's their business. I'll probably still end up investing in some of their stuff. Now, any reviews I do on parts, modifications, gear, is going to be an honest review. If I buy something, or if someone gives me something to test and talk about and it's shit, I'm going to tell you it's shit, because motorcycling is an expensive business and we all work hard for the money we have, and I don't want to lead anyone astray. There's the quality of our future over there. What does that tell you? And almost get taken out by a car. So that was Palmy, and that's a bit more about me. Q&A coming soon. If you got any questions, message me on Facebook. Take care out there, guys, and welcome to the team.